What? What?
Diamonds.
Oh my God, I had a feeling this was gonna happen, Tony.
Oh.
Oh wow. Well, you guys, I am really excited. I have an amazing permission lined up for you. Behind me is the Fort Collins Avery House. Now, this is a big property, and I think I'm gonna need some help. So I brought in the big guns.
We got this. We got this.
It's in the dirt there.
It's somewhere.
That's over.
All right.
Woohoo! I got an Indian. Yeah, I'll come back for it.
Better than my silver.
I want to film your. All right, right at the moment, I found an Indian. Tony finds silver. So I put my Indian down. We'll come back to that in a minute. All right, Tony, let's see what you got.
It was a mid 80s. I cleaned it up already. It cleaned up beautifully. I'm gonna get a mark out of the middle here.
All right.
And make sure we should be looking at 925.
Toe ring?
It's pretty small. My eyes are horrible.
Do you think it's vintage or modern?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Think about stuff.
You know what? I don't know. I mean, I would say probably maybe 80s or 90s. Maybe earlier. I don't know.
But hey, silver's silver.
Beat silver, man.
You can't beat silver.
Sweet.
Very nice.
9.2.
9.2. Hey, we'll take it.
That's close enough.
92, 920 out of 925 is pretty good.
Absolutely. Yes. I love silver.
There we go.
Very nice. Good job.
One of those thick ones?
I haven't even had a chance.
How you know it's an Indian? I don't even see it on the ground. Or did you have it in your hand?
I
Oh, there it is.
I
There it is.
dropped
It's right by your
it.
knee. Right
I
there.
dropped it right there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Let me get out of the. Let's get some sun on it.
Indian. Yeah.
We got an Indian.
14. Come on, baby. 1914. Nope.
1905. But let me.
Very nice.
Let me.
Go ahead. What do you want?
Send me with a free hand. That's what I want.
It's dirty. 07. Fine for this.
Is it 07?
07.
Okay.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna hand it over to Bonnie here.
That goes separate from the change pile.
That makes me happy. I want to get. Can I get a shot of the back? Let's see how that back looks.
Not very good.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad for 116 years old.
Yes.
That is awesome. All right.
Cool.
We're on the board. Okay, so what is the Avery House? Well, right now, it's a museum, but it was home to Franklin Avery, one of the founding fathers of Fort Collins, and we'll get to that a little bit later at the end of the video. But for now, I think it's important to tell you, number one, we had to get permission from the city of Fort Collins, from the Poudre Landmarks Foundation, and the whole property is overseen by the Historical Preservation Committee. Hope I got all that right. All right, so to do this hunt, there are some rules. Number one, no digging deeper than 6 inches. I'm guessing that's because of the sprinklers. Makes sense. Number two, hand shovels only. Probably because of the sprinklers. Number three is we were required to have an archaeologist on site. So luckily that came through. Thank you, Bonnie, for coming through on that. Number four, any artifacts that we find have to go back where we found them. There's a good reason for it. Luckily, number four has a little flexibility, so we are not putting the artifacts back in the ground, but we will be marking some of the artifacts with flag. Anyway, there's a little background. Back to the hunt. All right, let's see what we got here. Is at the depth I want. Modern memorial penny. 1979 penny.
We'll just add it to the fun.
Okay. All right, so it goes with the archaeologist. Thank you.
I just don't want. I want to follow protocol.
No, you're good. Just pop it out.
You want to pop it out?
Yeah, let's see what it is.
Looks like a heart pendant with diamonds, or you know.
Yeah, maybe some bling, maybe some diamonds.
This little bling.
You got bling?
I got some bling.
Wow.
It might be more than bling. It's got a heart pendant.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Thank you guys. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Can we brush it off with a toothbrush?
Yeah.
All right. You got a toothbrush? You need
I
one?
don't. I need to learn how to bring the proper tools.
You keep that one. You can have that
Very
one.
nice. Let's brush it off. And thank you, man.
Absolutely.
And then I've seen people bring the dropper bottle with the. I need to.
Shiny, sparkly. Look at that thing.
We got sparkles.
We'll see if it's got a back.
wedding
See if it's got a back. Mentally.
Yeah, is that like a super soft brush?
Yeah, right. It's actually there's the void is there's a void in the back.
Okay.
It might be half of a locket.
Nice.
Could be. Yeah, it could be.
What's your first impression? Do you think that's modern?
I personally think it's modern, but to be honest, you guys can.
We'll take a look at it.
Because if it's silver, it's gonna have patina, right? Or it would have.
Not necessarily. I mean, these might have some patina.
Sterling comes out pretty good.
What do you guys think?
First impression is it's modern.
I think based on the cut of those stones, modern.
Modern.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what depth?
Because
are you
they're
at?
cut so tiny too.
Yeah.
You
What
know?
depth?
All right.
We're probably
in your hand, all right?
maybe 3 inches.
In the summer. Oh, wait, where's it at? Where'd it go? There it is. Gotta zoom in here.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you get that cleaned off a little bit more? We'll see if we can find maybe a marking and.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Maybe
Back
I'll
to
go
it.
wash
Good job.
I'll go back to it.
All right, we're gonna sneak up on Tony here and see if he's got anything good. What you got there, Tony?
1980 nickel.
A 1980 nickel. Oh, that's going in the museum.
Yeah, I don't have one of those.
That's going in the
We'll have
museum.
to leave it here.
Okay. All right, I got a jumpy nickel signal here, and digging with a hand shovel is definitely a first for me. But those are the rules. We were told no full-size shovels here. I understand they don't want us hitting the sprinkler line and God knows what else. Let's see. I think we're going to come back for this one. Well, unfortunately, it was just a pencil eraser. I found a pencil eraser!
I'm just going to bring you the trash bag.
Into the trash bag.
And there we go.
All right, thank you.
I don't think it's a historic.
I don't think it's a historic eraser. It was not Edgar Avery's pencil.
Probably not.
All right, let's see.
Maybe a quarter.
See what's going on here.
That's pretty much, I'm sure, costume.
Yeah, the more I look at it.
Yeah, the more I look at it too. Dog leash.
Oh, we got an ancient dog leash. Oh, we got a lot of coins.
We got a lot of coins.
I'm behind. All I found was the 1 penny.
And then,
There's our,
that.
I got the good penny. I guess it's not about quantity, right? How we doing?
We're doing great, man. I'm just enjoying being with other people who detect.
Me too. Me too.
Because I always go solo, or I bring a friend who like mildly.
You know, this is a first for me. I really appreciate Jeffrey being here. I've always gone solo, but I said, a property like this, we've got to have some help.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
So I was thrilled to hear back from you, and
Yeah.
dude, this is just perfect Saturday morning.
Yeah. Thanks again for coming up here.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna go check on the other guys.
Do it again.
Yeah.
So
What do you think, DK?
Well, the gold's got to be here somewhere,
Is
man. That's what I think.
That's right. That's right.
How you been doing? You been finding some stuff?
Yeah, I'm shocked at how much change was found. I didn't realize that much change had been found. All I found was 1 penny.
Yeah, weddings over the years, I think, but we're getting pennies in the 60s. And you got that one Indian head penny back to the early 1900s.
There's stuff here.
Yeah.
I know there's stuff here.
Very
Most of
cool.
the weddings happen down here. So with any luck, maybe we can find a modern engagement ring.
Wouldn't that be great?
Where she
Yeah.
said, she
Did they
changed her
party
mind.
out here? Because drunk people drop jewelry
yes.
and money.
Yeah, I found a buffalo nickel over there on my side of the property line,
yeah.
and a stainless ring, horseshoe, But too much stuff to keep up with. The buffalo. Did I mention the buffalo?
Nice stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, we'll start working our way back towards, I think, back towards the older part that maybe not had as much traffic, right?
Exactly.
So.
All right, I'm gonna let you get back to work. I just wanted to
best of luck.
give you a hard time. You too.
We're having a good time, though.
I am too.
Good meeting Jeff. Good meeting you.
Likewise. Likewise. Thanks,
We need
man.
to do this more often.
I agree. What? Not gold.
Let me brush it up a little bit more.
Do we think it's an earring? That's pretty big for an earring.
Or a brooch, maybe.
Yeah.
A clip-on brooch.
And that's the back of it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any markings on the back.
Yeah.
But
You know those shoe clips from the 80s that were all
Could be a shoe clip.
that
Yeah.
like a flower girl would
yeah, I
wear.
don't think I would look at it close yet.
Might be something like that.
But it's pretty cool looking on the front.
It's hefty.
Yeah.
So I would.
I've never
probably
seen
say
anything
shoe
like
clip
that.
I
might be
haven't
a little
either.
bit more because I can't imagine hanging that off my ear. It'd elongate like 3 inches.
Yeah, that's why
That's
yeah, nobody. Oh, that's totally.
Remember
Well,
those?
I mean, it's little gold on it.
No kidding.
Yeah. But I don't know what that back is.
Like maybe gold plated?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what to tell.
Well, that is really cool. Whatever it is.
Whatever it is. Again, my wife, who does so much with jewelry, she'd probably look at that and say, "Oh, that's a whatever."
Oh, you should text her a picture.
And I think somebody watching on YouTube is going to look at this and go, "Oh, I know exactly what that is."
Yeah, the back is just really unique. I'm sure you could identify it from the back. So it definitely had a clasp underneath this
Right.
end that kind of came over. So clip on something or other.
I mean, it's
But-
gaudy enough.
Let's see the back.
It doesn't look modern.
You see how on this end it's kind of bubbled or pushed up or whatever. I think there's something that went through and clasped it on the back, but
Yeah, because that clasp doesn't look like it's
No,
moving.
it's
so that's the one that's welded
it's
to the
half
back.
of- yeah,
right. Yeah,
that's-
so it's only half of
Yep.
it. So whatever it was.
As
broke off.
somebody who had clips on their patent leather shoes to go to church in the 80s, I would
Could be
almost
that.
consider a shoe clip.
Yep.
well, now you got one of those.
Okay, I'll text the picture to my wife.
All right, well, there you have it. On to the next. All right, well, I didn't realize I was already filming. We have a pull tab. We have an ancient Victorian era pull tab. That's definitely going in the museum. All right, well, DK just pulled something out of the ground. We're brushing it off. That looks like maybe the hub to a car.
Think so?
I'm just guessing.
Was it
I'm
the top of a cap gun?
There you
Top of the barrel? This
There
one,
you
maybe?
go.
Maybe. I mean, this definitely was
With that,
pinned in something.
yeah.
It would turn at some point.
There you go. I think cap guns are more likely.
Yeah, it could be.
We got something.
I like that it's a relic, you know what I mean? I don't know. Is there a name on there? I can't. No, I don't think there's a name right there.
It's
Or is it
difficult.
just
It
a
looks
bunch
like
of scratches?
maybe a design or maybe where the paint is bubbled up a little bit.
Yeah. I think it made part of a cap gun or something. Like it's got
on it?
yeah,
oh,
look,
yeah,
there's
looks
stuff
like that,
inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Could be.
I don't know, I love relics like that. I think that's just the paint chipping and stuff, but
Yeah. Well, definitely a mystery item.
yeah. This was the hammer off an old flintlock.
That's what we're gonna go with. That's our story.
Yeah, man. Writing on
So
it?
no, you know, I think it's just scratches. Like, see that right there
Yeah.
on top,
Oh, yeah. I would absolutely think
part of a cap gun or something, right?
yeah.
To definitely turn. That's what that pin's for. It definitely had some function to it, but
Yeah.
you just don't know.
And it's gone
I'm gonna
forever.
find it now.
Oh my God! I had a feeling this was gonna happen, Tony.
Oh.
Oh wow!
Definitely marking that spot.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations, man. That's awesome.
I think it's real. It's heavy.
Oh my
I think it's
goodness.
real.
Oh wow, that looks very real.
I'll clean it up. Get you some pictures.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
That looks
looks like somebody was sad that they went home without
I wonder if we have any history of people saying they lost stuff on this property, you know?
Oh my gosh.
those.
This is beautiful.
So, yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know somebody was really unhappy about that.
I think this is real.
Wow.
Look at the
That is incredible.
the work around the edge of it.
Oh my goodness.
And then that's a single diamond in the middle, in the top, surrounded by diamonds.
Oh boy, I saw that shiner from over here.
Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
He's got his headphones on. He can't hear us.
I don't think it's super new,
Take your wedding. No, that's so funny.
but I don't think it's super old.
First gold coin with
Oh my goodness.
the ranch that we got permission on.
What?
Just came out of the hole. I saw all this.
Unbelievable. I'm just
Yeah.
speechless right now.
Beautiful.
That is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Right. Turned out to be a.
Look at that.
Man, that's big smiles any day you find that.
Oh my goodness.
That's so gorgeous.
Here's the thumbnail.
I think it's
Art, are you just arriving on the scene?
Well, I heard about the ring, so yes, it's. I'm excited about it.
What'd you get?
I'm excited about it.
I got a nice engagement wedding ring. I don't know. It's a single band, but check out the size of that diamond right there. This is real.
I see writing. Cracker Jack.
Let me get a close up.
We're going to let you keep that one, Tony.
You turd. Wow. I can tell you that's the best ring I've ever found in my entire life. Not even close. I've never found a gold ring, but I found silver. Well, I found silver up front.
Well, okay, this is better than the $20 gold piece.
I don't know about that. Don't get out ahead of yourself on that.
Those are really cool too.
That is just
It's beautiful.
unbelievable.
Yeah, I want to get more pictures of it, but you guys can all take a look at it, please.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's shallow. I'm going to guess modern quarter. What do you think? Hey, it's a modern quarter. At least I guessed it right. Can't tell what state that is, but we'll maybe. Oh, I think I see the Statue of Liberty on there. New York, New York. All right. And one worm back in the hole.
That's sweet.
What you got there? Oh, that's
Neckerchief
cool.
slide.
Nice.
I think the blue, it's Cub Scouts. So Weeblo or Cub Scout neckerchief slide. Not terribly old, but that's the first one I've ever found.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I'm sure they probably
Sure,
came to
maybe
the
got
Avery
here.
House for a tour.
Yeah.
And
There we go.
that's really nice. See that backside of the neckerchief. Not your backside,
ring.
just to be clear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about ready to bend over there.
Good job.
Yeah, Cub Scout.
None of this, I mean, some of it was around, but that you just come out on your porch and shoot dinner, like for real. Not very far.
Ooh, that's definitely an old one.
Yeah.
Let me get a focus on that. Let me get a focus. You know, I found one just like that on the other side of the fence, and I dated it to late 1800s, early 1900s. And you're exactly right.
Yeah.
I've heard other people say, you know, back then there was nothing out here. A deer walked in your front yard, you shot it.
Or a bird, yeah, bird, rabbit.
Birds, yeah.
Yeah, it just wasn't a big deal, you know.
Potential suitors for your daughters.
Right. All right, I just got word that Jeffrey got some jewelry. Did you get something bad?
Yeah, something that was at least worthy of marking. By the way,
Well, look at that.
that's what I had. So that's why
Oh,
I read.
that was the
it's,
other-
it's a corroded penny, but I
That's-
think it's the same size as that other thing.
So what do we think that is?
Earring, maybe?
Yeah?
Pendant, maybe?
Silver? No?
No,
Bling?
just blingy.
Just bling? Okay.
It's old. Some sort of.
But it's
Do you think it's old? Okay, so we got some old bling.
Could
Hey, Could be. Okay, so we got some maybe old bling. All right, I like
the design looks like 1920s.
I like the confidence here. Oh, good job, Jeffrey.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my God, you guys, I found something.
I know, right? I found those actually.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, well, here is the wrap up. We got a lot of modern change, a handful of trash. Not too bad trash to treasure ratio for this hunt. And then we put all the good stuff up on this board. All right, guys, come on over here and help me out because I don't know who found what. I know, Tony, you found one of these.
Yep.
Did you find both of them?
No, Ken found the other one.
Ken found the other one.
Yeah, we got 2 of those. That's great.
We got some bling. We got some modern bling and what looks like to be some old bling. We got our mystery item here. We got a mood ring. I didn't get to see this one. We got a mood ring. Maybe a child's ring? Did we decide what this is?
Toe ring.
Okay, we're going with
Maybe.
toe ring, maybe. Maybe a
Silver ring.
very small person's ring. And what I'm calling the good ring. And what did we decide this was? It's silver, right?
So it's 925 silver, but not sure about the.
We're not sure about the stones. Maybe I can put that in the description later and just let you know what we determined on that. We've got a button. Huh? Not
Porcelain
sure.
button.
A porcelain
Came up 51 on the Manticore.
That Manticore is sweet, man.
And I wasn't present for this. What do we think this is?
The top to a sprinkler.
Aha.
The old sprinklers.
Can you
Okay.
make the sound effect?
That's awesome. Awesome. I'm guessing that's a suspender clasp?
Something.
Something? Some sort of clasp? Victorian era dog
Yeah. At least.
clasp there. A hotel key. I didn't get to see.
That's sweet.
Jeff, you found this?
Yeah, that and the 2 pieces of bling are my only contribution.
That's a.
No, those are good contributions. Those are Jeff's contributions here. I found the Indian penny, and then Tony, great find on
Don't know what it's.
the shoe clasp, right?
Clasp something or other.
Is it? It went on the side of a buckle or something?
Yeah, Bonnie was saying this would have been affixed to the shoelaces, but maybe somebody out there knows for sure. So if you know what that is, please comment below.
Like an Egyptian scarab. You should bury that thing.
Yeah, let's bury it back for good luck. All right.
Tell them about the shotgun shell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the shotgun shell.
Why that's even interesting.
That is interesting because it's stamped. It was the name. What was the name again?
I think it's UMC Rival.
UMC.
See rival?
Yeah.
Rival. Okay.
Does it have a ring around the center fire pin?
Yes. And I found one similar.
You can date those really easy.
I found one similar on the other side of the fence that was dated to the late 1800s, early 1900s. So that's it, folks. All right. So I am here with Art Lizotte and Bonnie
Gibson.
Gibson. Thank you. First of all, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day. This has just been not only months in the making, but really a dream come true. I've had my eye on this property for a long time. And I know there were a lot of emails and phone calls that had to happen to make this happen. So really to both of you and to everyone else who I'm sure I will list in the credits in the end, huge thank you. I really appreciate it. But Art, I would love if you could just briefly explain to the folks at home the brief, what they call it, the Cliff's Notes versions of the history of the Avery House.
Absolutely. So Franklin Avery, who was one of the founding fathers, if you will, of Fort Collins, built this house in 1879. He and his wife, Sarah, originally came from upstate New York, near the Five Fingers Lakes area. So they first founded were the colony people in Union Colony, which is now today known as Greeley. And so he surveys that town, comes over here, surveys this town, and is actually quite involved with the irrigation of Larimer County, as well as a significant banker. And so that's where he makes a lot of his money. He was society here in Fort Collins, and the house was built up over time. It was originally 2 rooms downstairs, 3 upstairs, and then they added the kitchen and Edgar's room up above it, the front parlor, which we're sitting in front, front of, as well as the back parlor, which has the tower associated with it. So that's the Cliff Notes version of the house.
I love it. Now, from what little I read, Franklin Avery originally designed Greeley. Is that correct?
He laid out the streets.
So he laid out the streets.
Platted the streets.
And he learned a lesson. He came out here to Fort Collins. He was then hired to come out here to Fort Collins and design the streets here, but he made them wider.
He made them wider. The north-south streets 140 feet wide, and the east-west streets are 100 feet wide. The reason being is the East Coast was so crowded. To draw people out, the belief is demonstrate how wide open the spaces are here.
Right. Okay, I love it. And Bonnie, this is not normally what you do, is it?
This is not normally what I do.
You don't come out and help detectorists, identify artifacts here. I'm going to let these folks pass through real quick, and we'll. All right, so take two. Again, this is really not what you do. What can you tell folks at home what it is that you do?
Yes, I manage the Rocky Mountain Division of Statistical Research Incorporated, which is a cultural resource company. We have archaeologists, historians, architectural historians, and geophysicists who do things like GPR. My office happens to be about 100 yards from here, and I'm also, the reason I'm involved with this today is I'm the vice chair of the Historic Preservation Commission, and so I was approached by Maren Bizdek of the city on Wednesday night, and I came over to help out today.
Yeah, I understand this was there's a lot of last minute things that had to happen for this to all come together. So I really appreciate your time, your expertise. This was all just a wonderful experience. I know the guys really enjoyed it. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wrap it up and probably do some more other outros on the way out of the video, but thanks again.
Sure.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful.
Put all the trash in here.
1980s shoe clip.
1980s shoe clip.
I wore these on white patent leather shoes on Easter Sunday. This is a 1980s shoe clip. 95% sure.
So it's not just your professional expertise, it is your personal. Your personal, because none of us had any idea when this came out of the ground what that was.
Right.
You looked at it and went,
shoe
I
clip.
got some painful memories about those.
Thank my mother for that.
Yes. That's great. And Jeffrey, you've got a YouTube channel. You wanna plug it?
I do. It's about 13 years old. It's a music channel that I'm going to convert to detecting.
All right. So Jeffrey is a YouTuber. We're going to put a link in the description to that as well. Anyway.
Thank you.
Absolutely.